What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Sunday, October 27th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Kendrick Nunn from the Miami Heat playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the absolute most fantasy points defending opposing point guards. Kendrick Nunn has scored 36 fantasy points per game on the season, playing 28 minutes per game with a 28% usage rate. He's projected at 31.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.9 times value. He's only $5,300 DraftKings salary and $400 less on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 223.5 points scored in this game, so that's a high-scoring game. This is a great matchup. This guy's on fire, so I like Kendrick Nunn here versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the shooting guard position. I like Delon Wright from the Dallas Mavericks playing the Portland Trailblazers, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Delon Wright has averaged 30.2 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored 43 fantasy points last game in 31 minutes. He's averaging 27 minutes per game on the season. He's projected at 27.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.5 times value. He's $5,000 DraftKings salary and $800 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 220.5 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, so I like Delon Wright here versus the Portland Trailblazers. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the small forward position? I like Kent Bazemore from the Portland Trailblazers playing the Dallas Mavericks, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 2nd most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Kent Bazemore has scored 23.5 fantasy points per game on the season. He's playing an average of 24 minutes per game with a 14% usage rate. He scored 31 fantasy points last game in 23 minutes. He's projected at 24.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.8 times value. He's only $4,200 DraftKings salary and $700 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 220.5 points scored in this game. I think this price is too low for Kent Bazemore, so I like Kent Bazemore here versus the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I like Anthony Davis from the LA Lakers playing the Charlotte Hornets, who have the worst defense overall and give up the 2nd most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. Anthony Davis has averaged 46.8 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 35 minutes per game with a 34% usage rate. He's projected at 57.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.5 times value He's $10,400 DraftKings salary and $1,100 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 217 points scored in this game, and the Lakers are heavy favorites here. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and Anthony Davis is smashing the Charlotte Hornets. He's putting up 70, 80 fantasy points every time he plays this team. So I like Anthony Davis here versus the Charlotte Hornets. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, moving on to the center position. I'm going to give you a value play here. I like Kelly Olynyk from the Miami Heat playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and although they're pretty good defending opposing centers, Kelly Olynyk has averaged 25.8 fantasy points per game on the season, playing 25 minutes per game with a 16% usage rate. He's projected at 20.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.7 times value. I think he exceeds 5 times value. He's only $4,400 DraftKings salary and $1,000 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 223.5 points scored in this game. So I like Kelly Olynyk here versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.